Hey, solid start to, I mean, they weren't a bad team at all, and when you play American Legion ball, sometimes you face a little bit of an all-star team, sometimes you come in with a little bit of an all-star team, but how do you feel about tonight?
I think the night went very well. The guys battled all night long. We're pulling from four different high schools.
Yes, sir.
Four different high schools, and we've had about 5 or 6 practices, and they're starting to gel and come together and forming a really solid baseball team. And I'm very proud of the way they played tonight.
I was going to say, Mr. Walker coming in there, you gave up a few runs. I think one of them was on an error there. What'd you do to kind of temper your brain back down there? Because after that, you were just kind of rock solid until you got pulled, and that was pitch count, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
what do you think?
Yeah, first inning. New team, new atmosphere, so you're going to have a little bit of nerves. Came out struggling, but then our team came back, put up 5, and that was huge. It was able to really let me calm down, and I was able to find my groove.
Yeah, I think a lot of what he struggled with in the first inning, it was hard for him and I to get in a rhythm with calling, and we finally got that rhythm. We got it kind of on the same page, and it made everything work a lot smoother for him. So I'll take a lot of that blame for him not being on in the first inning. But he pitched great.
And Mr. Locklear, the offense struck right back, with three runs there. You had 2 RBIs tonight on 2 separate occasions. Kind of what happened tonight?
I was just looking first pitch fastball, trying to put a ball on the line, trying to get on base, move runners over, and I got first pitch fastball and I didn't miss it.
And you got called in right in there, high pressure situation, but you still came out with 4 strikeouts. Kind of what happened tonight, just working them?
Just trying to fill up the strike zone. That's all you can do. Strikes wins ball games. That's all you can.
And senior team come through a little bit of adversity, especially early on where, it's summer ball. And sometimes when you're staring down the barrel of an early lead, mentally it's kind of, you can let go. But how do you like senior team rally back like that?
I love seeing them battle back. That's what you got to do to be a good baseball team. You got to be able to handle adversity. And I think we showed today that we're going to be able to do that. And we pitched well and we had some timely hitting. And you do that and you're going to win a lot of baseball games.
And one guy that's not here, but he certainly made a difference here in the game. That was number 22.
Yeah. Dillon came in and Hamlet shut the door for us in the last inning. Gave up 1 hit and could have got out of it a little earlier, and made an error behind him. But he settled down and he slammed the door for us like we asked him to do, like we knew he would.
And final questions, all 4 of you guys. You're pulling from 4 high school teams. There's a tryout process. What's it feel like when you're playing with talent like this? Is it kind of like driving a sports car? I mean, what's that like?
So it's a lot more competitive. It's a lot more. For example, JD. I made a pitch. I was down 3-0. The guy swung, hit a ball that most outfielders never catch, and he was able to make a great play on it. And that's just something you don't typically see in high school. And it's just amazing to have dudes like that on our team.
What do you guys think? If you got your answer, it's all right. But
You got an answer?
I mean, it feels good to know that sometimes you're going to mess up in baseball, but when you do, you got people behind you. And it just feels good to know I'm playing with kids that are just as good as me, if not better.
And final question goes to you. Next week or next Wednesday, you got Chatham. It's an all-star, and of course, you're playing teams that are all-star teams too. How do you feel about moving on from here? And
Chatham's a good team. We played them twice last year and split with them. They're well coached, and they're a good group of players. And as long as we go up there and we play our baseball, fundamental baseball, we'll be fine. And I'll go to bat and I'll go to war with any of these guys right here. They're good. They're a good ball club, and I'm proud of them. And I'll stick with them.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Thank you.